So the first thing we're going to do here is find where our samples are located on our hard drive, and we're going to put them into our places here. So we go down here to add folder, and it's going to pull up this search window here. And I can search for whatever the name is, in this case, hip hop samples. And I'm going to do name matches here. And this is, again, on Mac if you're using a Windows machine. I don't know how to do it on a Windows machine. But here it is, hip hop samples, there it is, boom. So it found it for me, it's on my external hard drive. So I'm just gonna double click that, or click it and hit open. And now, down here in my packs, or my places over here, hip hop samples comes in on the bottom, and it just shows me everything that's in here. If it's a really giant library that has a whole bunch of, like, if you have like tens of thousands of like little small drum samples, it's gonna take a while to show up. But here it is. And now I've got this in my little places here that I can easily navigate to. This is what I highly recommend. You can see that I've got everything over here already ready to go. So I'm just going to go down here to my hip hop samples, and in here we got classic hip hop cuts. I can go into my loops and let's find some basses. That's pretty cool. And you see there's a number here. The number tells us the tempo. This tells us the key, A sharp. So let's go ahead and drag this into one of my audio tracks. I'm going to go ahead and delete my MIDI tracks because we're not using MIDI tracks right now. And let's go over here to the drums. All right, that's pretty cool. No. All right, I'm going to grab this one here. And you can see that it automatically puts the name in here. I'm going to give this a name, bass. This one here will be drum loops. Drum loop. Let's grab. All right, I'm just going to grab one of these. I don't need both of them. So I got this here. I'll put this on a different one, but I'm going to trigger these separately. Let's call this one drum loop 2. Let's call this one drum loop 1. And I'm hitting Command R to name it. What are you eating over here? Stop eating things that I don't know what you're eating. I don't like it when you're eating. Eat that. All right. I'm gonna color all these because these here are my drums, and I'm gonna color code these orange because that's just what I do. I like orange for my drums, and it's up to you, whatever you want to color things. Then if I right click again, I go assign track color to clips. There we go, boom. I'm gonna put my bass over here. The bass is red for me. My basses are always red. And let's go ahead and get some other little top lines. Cosmic hip hop. What's in here? Loops. More drum. Ooh, percussion. Here we go. Let's get some percussion. Okay, well here we'll drag that one in here. Boom. Put that here. Gonna color code this again. All right, we're good to go there. Let's go ahead and play some of these. So I've got. Not a huge. There we go. I like that one a little bit better. There we go. And I'm changing some things. I'm going to show you, I'm going to teach you about what I'm changing on another day here. So I got this little hi-hat part. Yeah, that's cool. That sounds pretty good. This one's a little bit too high pitched for me, so I'm gonna go ahead and slow it down here. I'm gonna put the pitch down. Transpose. Awesome. So you can hear, let me just solo that out so you can hear what I did. There we go. And I can change that pitch even more if I wanted to. There we go, do that. Let's put a little something on it. Let's go ahead and put a little distortion on it a little bit. I'm gonna go into my plugins over here, my audio effects, and go to drive and color. Let's use the pedal. There we go. See how like kind of like a little bit grittier that makes it? Just with nothing even going on with it, it's just automatically. I'll bring that treble up a little bit, get a little bit of flavor to it. Let's go ahead and solo this one out here. I'm gonna put an EQ on this one just to get rid of that low end on there. Yeah, it sounds a little bit like Public Enemy. Yeah, it does. There we go. I'm going to get rid of that low end on here. So all my low end will come from this one here. Awesome. Cool. I'm going to rename my clips in here so I have them named correctly. And I've got some macro shortcuts set up with Keyboard Maestro, and that's how I'm doing this so quickly here. All right, cool. Let's rename this one here. Bass loop A sharp. Probably minor. All right, so we got these here. I'm going to turn off my solos. There we go. Awesome. I'm going to call this one drum loop perk. I'm going to rename this one. Okay, cool. This is stuff I would probably go and do a little bit later on, because if I'm in the zone here, I wouldn't worry about naming it, but I just want to make sure everybody's on, you know, I would name it eventually, so I'm just going to do it right now. So we got this here. Now what I'm going to do is I've got these lines here. Let's do one more line. Let's get a keyboard line going on here. And I'm going to go back into my hip hop samples and synth. Let's see here. Let's grab an A sharp synth if we've got, well, let's grab a, here we'll grab this one here and let's pitch it up a half step. Stop eating plants. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. So this one here is, we're going to put it up a half step, double click it, go down here, put up a half step like that. And I'm going to put this into what my warp mode, I'm going to change it to complex mode. We're going to talk about that next week. So now, I'm not sure about that synth line. Hold on, let's see if we can. Let's see what that one sounds like. And I can put it on the same track here and just try them out. Let me go ahead and pitch this one down a couple of steps. Yeah, I like that one a bit better. Cool. Awesome. Now we got like, yeah, I like that one a lot better than the first one there. So we got this stuff here. Now what we can do is we can lay this out in some kind of an idea for a song here. And first of all, I'm going to lay it out in my session view here. So we're going to do this, we're going to get this together. Now, what I haven't really talked about so far is, whoa. Hold on a second, my dog is about to go through all the cables with her leash. There we go, baby. There you go. I'm gonna chew on this here. Come over here. Come on. She definitely wants to go play in that sunshine, which we're gonna go do in just a second. But you see over here, we've got these, this what they call, my mind just went blank. Hold on. Insert scene. They're called scenes. So they got these scenes over here. They got numbers on them. If I want to make a new scene, it's Command I to make a new scene. You can see they got little numbers on them right here. And what I can do with these scenes is it's going to play everything across right here. So for example, if I want to start off, what I always do is I just start off with everything up on one scene up on the top. And we're going to go in here and let's grab these two here and just put them down here. I just hold down Option to drag them down. Now if I want to play that scene, I can do that. I can drag these down, and I can put another, I can drag this drum down here, and now right, so I've got that there. I can highlight all these, drag them down again using Option. It's going to drag them and make a copy. I'm going to bring my synth down here. Cool. I'm going to pull my synth down here like this, so it's just on its own little track by itself. Stop eating the flowers, because I don't know if those are good for you or not, baby. She's like obsessed with these flowers right now. She's, anything I can put in my mouth. All right, and now we're gonna pull this baseline down here, pull all these things in. Now the reason why I just put that one line by itself right here is because it's gonna stop everything across. See how these little stop buttons are on here? That's gonna stop the clips playing on the tracks. So I'm just putting some things down here. I think things that would sound pretty good together. I'm just gonna put some ideas down here like this. Let's put this one here. Let's get a baseline with these two things here like that. And now we've got a nice variety of stuff here. I can name these if I want. So for example, I can call this one intro, and I can call this one full beat. And this one here, I can say synth in, you know, whatever. And then I can call this one synth only. And then I can call this one all in. Or I could call this one chorus or something like that. You know, whatever. I can call this one bass and synth. I'll call this one synth and perk. And I just go through and I name them, and I'll just call this one bass and perk. Or you can name them verse 1, you know, something like that. You can name them all sorts of stuff. And we go in here and I can just go through it and I can hit play. You can use your arrow keys and hit the return key and it will play it. Here we go, here we go. Right, and I got that right there. Everything. So I can play around, whatever I want to do there. So I got this. Now, if I want to record this in, I can record it in, and I can just kind of record it and just capture my ideas, right? Exactly what we just showed you in the recording audio. I'm gonna go ahead and hit stop. I'm gonna hit the stop button over here, which is gonna stop everything on my screen from playing. Once I hit that, nothing is playing over here. I'm gonna go back up here to my intro. I'm gonna hit my record button, which is F9, and then I'm gonna hit the play button on this intro, and it's gonna start recording everything. Basically, I'm just going to do the same thing I just did. Right? Bring in the fire, right? So I got this here, and I just recorded this in. It's all being recorded into my arrangement view over here. There we go. And I hit the stop key, I hit the space bar, and I go over here and I look, and it's all been recorded in here. But here's the thing, is that this is not audio that I've recorded in. This is actually the clip starts and stops. So it's not taking up extra space on my hard drive. And if I want to go ahead and play from here, I just hit this orange button right up here. And now I can see everything, I can play it, and I can go back and I can edit stuff. So for example, let's go over here to this little break. And I can go ahead and stop this. It's nice to have little gaps in there sometimes. I can even copy and paste stuff over. Like let's grab this and hit Command C to copy it, paste it in right there. There we go. So it has a nice little pickup. Right, there we go. Now, if I wanted to, I can even go in. I'm just going to close them all by hitting the Option key, holding an Option and clicking on this little arrow right here. And now I can make another track in here. Command T to make the track. Command R. Do not go back over there, dog. Stop it. Stop eating the flower. Oh, wait. Actually, hold on a second. Wait, puppy, don't go that way. All right, she's kind of interweaving amongst my cables and stuff. All right, so now what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna call this one vocal, and we're gonna go in here and lay this down. Input will be the external in, number 1 there. And let me just duplicate this. Let's call this one vocal 1. Let's duplicate, I got everything set up, so let's duplicate it. Let's actually, before we duplicate, let's put some plugins on here. Go up here to my plugins, audio effects, and we'll put a compressor, little EQ, and let's do this EQ8. Turn off all these extra ones. EQ8's nice because it's really low on your CPU usage and doesn't really mess stuff up. I'm going to go ahead and put that at 100, and I'm going to go ahead and put dynamics. We're going to put the glue compressor after it. The utility will go here at the end. Glue compressor, let's just put that down a little bit. I'm not sure what my settings should be right now. I'm just gonna put that like that. Maybe pretty quick attack, a slow release because it's on my vocals. Ratio of 2. There we go. And I got my utility there. Let's go ahead and put this, send this over to, well, we'll do that later. Don't go back to the plants. Stop going back to the plants, babes. All right, so now, we got these here, and we can just turn these on and off. I'm going to go ahead and group these together. Command G to group them and turn them off as a group. Utility, I'm going to leave it on because it's doing, like, it's not really doing anything. Cool. So what we'll do here is hit record. Actually, I just realized I don't need to turn them off because we're not hearing anything. Okay, so we're going to go through here. Let's talk about how my dog is chewing on all the cables. Come here, baby. Come on. Stop eating the cables. You're gonna sit on my lap. Sit on my lap. Yes. She's like, I want to chew on cables. And I'm like, I would love for you to be able to chew on cables, but you can't. No, you're gonna chew on me. I see. I see how it is. I see. All right. Here. You can chew on this. You want to chew on this? Yeah, you do. You're just a grumpy grump. Where's your other one? Where'd you put it? Probably put it somewhere far away. All right, so we'll go ahead and do a little recording right now of this. And so you can see how you can bring it all together. Hit F9. Yo, my dog is chewy. She likes to chew a lot. She's always chewing on cables when I'm trying to feed kids the knowledge. I'm spitting knowledge rhymes. I'm dropping knowledge bombs. Boom. You got the knowledge up in your face. Yeah, with me and the chewy dog. Let's go. All right. So, ow. Stop biting me. I don't know where your thing is. All right. Oh, there it is. Here. Stop it. All right. So there we go. Now we can listen to that back. Hit play. Hit turn off the record arm. Yo, my dog is chewy. She likes to chew a lot. She's always chewing on cables when I'm trying to feed kids the knowledge. I'm spitting knowledge rhymes. I'm dropping knowledge bombs. Boom, you got the knowledge up in your face. Yeah, with me and the chewy dog. Let's go. There we go. Awesome. And so you can see how it just automatically sounds pretty good. I just got a couple plugins on here. And, we went from 0 to this in about, like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. We had some grooves set up and everything. But, yeah, there you go. That's getting everything together. So really what you're going to do for this Ableton session setup exercise is just basically go through this. You do not need to do the vocal recording part today. I don't think it's part of it, but the audio recording exercise, but it is something that's due this week. So you might as well just do that part there. And it's already ready for you. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and stop that recording.